At the edge of twilight, the city breathes in silence. The streets of Dublin, lined with aged stone buildings, whisper stories of those who once walked these paths. The amber glow of the gas lamps flickers in the cool evening air, casting long shadows on the damp cobblestones. A soft mist rises from the Liffey, wrapping the city in a veil of memory and quiet longing. Night after night, a boy gazes up at a dimly lit window. Inside, an old priest lies motionless, his breath now gone. The boy had often heard him speak of the frailty of life, but only now does he understand. The candles placed at the head of the bed flicker gently, their wax dripping slowly, marking time like an unspoken prayer. Outside, the air is thick with silence, an emptiness that presses against the soul. In another part of the city, a young girl leans against a window, staring down the dark avenue. She has spent her life in this small house, dusting the same furniture, walking the same streets. But tonight is different. A ship waits at the docks, ready to take her far from this place, to a land of new beginnings. Her fingers clutch the iron railing as waves crash against the stone. The call of the unknown terrifies her, yet it tugs at her heart like a whispered promise. Will she go, or will she stay, forever bound by the weight of familiar sorrow? Dublin is a city of dreams and regrets, of voices carried away by time. A boy walks the streets at dusk, coins in his pocket, heart racing with excitement. He dreams of the bazaar, of exotic treasures, of the chance to bring back a gift for the girl he secretly admires. But time is cruel. The train is slow, the stalls are closing, and the magic he imagined has already faded. He stands alone in the empty hall, the distant murmur of laughter reminding him that some dreams dissolve before they can be grasped. A group of young men gathers in a lively pub, their laughter rising above the clinking of glasses. The air is thick with the scent of whiskey and warm tobacco. Outside, the city hums with life, but inside, the night is endless. There is talk of business, of wealth, of travel beyond these narrow streets. But as the night drags on, their voices grow softer, their ambitions dissolving into the haze of drink and the slow passage of time. A man sits by the fire, lost in thought. His hands, weathered by years of work, hold a letter he has read 100 times before. It speaks of distant lands, of opportunity, of those who left and never returned. His mind drifts back to his youth, to the choices he made, to the roads he never took. The fire crackles softly, casting dancing shadows on the walls as he wonders what might have been. At the harbor, the waves lap against the wooden pier. A woman stands alone, her coat wrapped tightly around her. A letter in her hand flutters in the wind, the ink smudged by her tears. She watches as the ship pulls away, carrying with it a piece of her heart. The cries of seagulls echo in the empty space left behind, and she turns slowly, her steps heavy, her gaze lost in the distance.